So I had a request, actually just before I left Nepal, to make some more of the dual Lagenda systems that I worked on and designed. So basically I made 11 of them, and I'll make more as needed. I did order some more parts, but really quick on how you kind of set it up. So basically what I'm sending out now is basically this. It's a piece of PVC. You got a button on top. You got the hole there for the nozzle. I notch this. This will actually go into the seat, between the seat and the pull up from the Zuka. And then you have all your hoses and your cables and connectors to put two Lagendas together. So when you get this, what you're going to have is some pieces parts. You're going to have two of these. So what you want to do is basically unscrew your nozzle from your Lagenda. Keep one of these because you're going to want to put that right there. So you want to screw the Lagenda, the little connectors onto the Lagendas themselves. And what these will do is these will hold a hose. So I give you some hose. Those just literally push right inside. And then they come together. So now what you need is a T. You put a T between them. Now you have both Lagendas' air coming to one nozzle, which will come out right there. And on the back, and these hold on pretty well. So on the back, you've got the same kind of thing. You have basically your button up here. You want that to turn on your two Lagendas. And that happens with another Y connector or a T. You're going to plug these into the back of the Lagenda. And that's it. And then from there, you're going to want to mount your pole onto your Zuka. With the PVC I provide, what you're going to want to do is mount that alongside the stick of the Zuka. What I did is I actually notched this. So this actually has a small notch, which will fit inside between the pole stick and the frame of the Zuka. I will supply a few of the Velcro ties as well to go around here. One of the things I do suggest is putting in some kind of foam or something in between these two, because they're going to want to roll. So it's just to kind of keep it from rolling around too much. You're going to have your cable and your hose coming out of either the front side or the back side, depending on which side you want to put it on. So you're going to have basically the hose and the wire coming down through the pipe. You can run this under your balloon bag and then through the hole in the seat, or if it comes out the back, you can run it through the back. And then you would put your two Lagendas right here inside the Zuka. All right, one of the things you're going to need to do is basically get your two Lagendas positioned inside of your Zuka. So I've come up with a few different solutions. One of them that I used to do is I used to put the two Lagendas on the seat, which would actually raise my Aloha bag up higher to a more comfortable level. It will work with the two Lagendas here. There is the space. You just have to figure out a way of supporting them. The way I used to do it is I used to take a rack, which was a wire rack, which was one of those cubicle racks, mount that there, and then the Lagendas would go right inside there. I found this. They're, I think it's a Carver bin. They sell them at Staples, the Container Store. They're made in Luxembourg, and I'll put the sizes and dimensions down in the bottom. But this is great, and this fits right inside of a Zuka. So what I did is I zip tied the one Lagenda to the top. I wire tied the two of them together in the handle, and then I just put some supporting foam on the bottom here, and then I put in some other supporting pieces so they wouldn't get flopped around too much. And then basically they're hosed and wired together. I cut a small notch out of the bottom here, so that way I can run my hose through. I can run my plug, my power plug, and the switch to turn on the two Lagendas. And when that's in there, that just sits right inside, just like that. And you have all your stuff, and that will go right up to the top. It's a great system. I've been using it for a few years. I can't recommend it highly enough. If you do line twisting, if you do restaurant work, if you're just, you know, somewhere walk around, this is great because you can do walk around. I don't know if any of us really do walk around. They ask, but it doesn't happen. But this is a great system. So I'll have, like I said, the information on these, but it's really simple to put together. And one of the things I highly suggest would be getting a power splitter, which I do have available at bagaloon.com. You can also get them on Amazon. basically what you want to do is have that. So when you plug that in, you're charging both Legendas at the same time. So every time I get home, I basically, this is inside there, I just pull out the plug it in, and it's charging both Legendas. One thing you might want to do, it's a really good helpful hint, on a lot of these, put electrical tape around them, so that way they don't come apart. Got it. All right, and even that works well. You can even put them around your power cables as well. So that way when you move things, when things shift, you don't come to a gig and realize that your Legendas didn't charge overnight because your power cord came out. I've had that happen to me. It's not a good thing. So, but just make sure everything is secure. And like I said, this basket works great. I'll put all the details down in the comments area. All right, thanks guys.